cute, a mobile bookstore. Oh my god.
There we go. We're approaching that second set of line dancers. This very.
It feels good right now. And welcome back to another episode of the Are You For Real podcast. I am your co-host, Miss Cece, and this is
Miss T,
the hostess with the mostest. And you guys, last week we had so much fun celebrating Juneteenth. There was a lot that went on in the community, and let's go ahead and get into it.
Okay, so what are we going to start with now?
So, let's just talk about how much fun we had at the Juneteenth celebration, because 2 videos ago we told you guys that we were going to go to the Goodyear High School for their family day, and y'all, we had our first field trip. The Are You For Real first field trip. So exciting.
It was exciting, and Miss Cece went. Honey, she had more fun, I think, than her grandkids and me, honey. She was up dancing and having a good time. They had so much going on. They did. There were so many people there. Everybody was so nice. They had they had the band.
Yes, they had like a college band.
Right, but I think it was a high school band.
Like a high school band, but like, you know, you think of like those college bands performing, like that type of band.
They came in, they started with that coming in.
Yes.
And then we had the drum line.
It was like a drum line.
Right.
It was just fantastic. They had live music, for the opening ceremonies. There was a live band that was really nice. They did like from the 60s to modern
50,
day.
60, and 70. Because we went in the gym, and that was inside. As they started off with the welcoming. I don't know if it was the mayor who welcomed us, but anyway, they had a welcome. And then they had a prayer by one of the ministers there. Yes. And then they had this group, and they played all these dances, from the Spinners, the Temptations, and Michael Jackson. And they did several, I think, songs of Michael Jackson.
Yeah, they did like a medley of Jackson 5, so that was cool. Temptations, Earth, Wind and Fire.
Earth, Wind and Fire. It was just Temptations.
Yes.
It was nice.
Yes.
And everybody, so they had music, I guess, for everybody.
Yeah, it was nice. And then we left the opening ceremonies, and then we went out. They had like a lot of different booths. They had food trucks. They had a lot of free giveaways. Right. And we'll show you guys what we got from our giveaways a little bit later. Right. But yeah, they had games, hula hoop, they had double dutch. Right. My granddaughter, she really did very well, on her first try at double dutch. So we'll put a clip in that and show you guys what she did on that. Have fun. I had fun. I had a lot of fun.
Yeah, she did. And they had all these vendors, and I found out that the 9 Greeks, because the sororities and the Greeks were there.
They were there.
Well, they were the ones who sponsored it.
What?
Yes, I found that out. It was called the Greek 9. So they were the ones that really sponsored. That's why we saw all of these Greek.
Right, I didn't understand why they had the AKAs, they had the Kappas, they had everybody there.
That's
we should have made our way over to that.
Yeah, because we kind of looked, but we got distracted because when we came out from there, they were teaching line dance. So Miss Cece got in the line dancing, and she learned one of the dances. But they were teaching line dance, so they were teaching so many things, and the double dutch, like she said.
Double dutch.
Her granddaughter showed out. She was so cute. It was so cute. So we had so much going on, and hopefully next time, I keep telling everybody to come. But I want to show you some of the things that we got from there.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know at first that this was free. Because they were over there, and I wouldn't sit down. But
she
anyway.
said, yeah, and I said, some. She came over and I was like, well, this is free. You said free.
Because it was taking them a long time.
Sometimes free takes a long time.
I guess. But you picked out you gave you the bag, and then they had 4 different decals that you could choose from. So I chose these 2. And I added this myself. But they put these on really good. The young ladies were really good.
Bit. Yeah, it says Juneteenth. City of Goodyear, Juneteenth. What is that? Family Day.
Right.
So yeah, and this is like a bamboo earring and a fist with a crown, and then that is Opal Lee.
Yeah, yeah.
The person who fought to make Juneteenth a holiday.
Right. And so I put some of the things we got from there in here. First of all, I got to bring my little T-shirt out. Well, first of all, they gave us these wet cloths.
They work. Now you know how to use those, right?
You wet them and you put them around your.
And you snap them.
These you snap these.
You wet them, and then you do this.
Oh.
And they go cold instantly. We should.
Really?
I have to show you before we go. This is nice.
Okay, so I got 2 of these.
We got some, but you wet them and you snap them, and they stay cold for like a couple of hours. Because we used them yesterday, and they're a lifesaver. Okay. Yeah.
Well, they gave these were free, just like the tote bag was free. So that was nice.
And we need those in this heat out here.
We do. So
those were amazing.
Oh yeah, and these were the 4 decals that you chose from. I had that on there
to go with the bag.
Right, and then I have to show you my T-shirt. Thought this was nice, but okay. So this is the T-shirt that they gave, that they didn't give us, and they were only $10, you guys.
Yeah, this was a nice T-shirt.
This was nice. This is a nice T-shirt, so you can wear this anywhere. It's black, and the colors are beautiful to me with the Juneteenth.
I kind of hate that I didn't get it, because like next year you could wear it. It showed that you had been there the previous year. Yeah. So I should have got one.
Yeah, and these are some pins that my neighbor gave me for Juneteenth. Isn't that nice? He brought them over to me today. That was nice of him. And then this was Martin Luther King.
I gave you that one.
Yeah.
A bookmark. Just a little bookmark. They had like tables with like a lot of little stuff on it. Yeah, like how we got the non-sweating towels.
And the little fan I got from there. Did you see this? They had the little fans there.
I saw that, but that's cute.
But it's small enough to put in your purse when you go to church or something like that.
So that would be nice.
See, that's why I thought about that. So that's it, but it was really nice. They had a whole lot of stuff they were giving away. A lot of stuff I didn't get. I said, let other people have it and whatever. Yeah. But I was just enjoying myself.
Now thinking back, we could have got globs and globs of stuff.
Yeah, we were trying to be nice. But anyway, that was it. And so, and we stayed there and watched, and I met a lot of people. Everybody was so nice and friendly. And it was just to see how people are very cordial. And when you get out, and we just had a good time with all of us. I mean, it was all groups of people, all ethnic groups there, and everybody was speaking, and we just had a good time.
It was very nice.
It was.
Living where I live is predominantly white, so I had not seen, since I've been here in Arizona, I had not been around that many African Americans. It was. We showed up and showed out, and I was so excited to be a part of it. I was just so excited to be a part of it. And the Goodyear High School is a beautiful campus.
Yes, it is.
So, my grandson...
Looks like a university.
Looks like a university. Yeah, and my grandson was rethinking about being homeschooled.
Right.
Because of that
so nice
campus. So that's kind of nice to hear that he may want to, go to school.
So next year, get out, and if you have an event close to you, go out and celebrate. Because there were and I saw the dessert person I got in her line. Her line was as a food.
Did you eat it? Yeah.
Yeah. She had a hummingbird cake, which I had heard of, but I had never had.
Right.
But it was a banana cake, and she had the nuts. I told her, look, that little cake up. And she also had the banana pudding, which our banana pudding is really good. It was just good. Yeah. And then I thought I got the potato pie, but no, I got the peach cobbler. She had a small little peach cobbler.
Did you think that her banana pudding was better, or was ours better?
Ours better. But like you said, the presentation was good.
The presentation of the banana pudding was really nice. I liked the way she had placed it into like the little just the way that she put it into the little bowl. It was good the way she had it. It was good.
It was good. It was good. You know, ours was good.
Ours was better. Our banana pudding is better.
But shout out to her. She was really
Shout
good.
out,
And the food line was just too long.
Yeah.
You know, so, but we had our snacks and we just had a good time. So anyway, like I said, next year, everybody come celebrate and have a good time. Thank you.
All right, so next we're going to get into chapter 10 of Michelle Obama's Becoming. Y'all know I'm still reading this book, which now Michelle reflects on a period when major change in her life. They end up, her and Barack end up moving together, and then this is when her father, she has to face the reality that her father is getting very sick and that she may be losing him. So that was really hard. So the chapter just explores love, ambition, family, and the search of a meaningful life. So, I mean, I know it's hard to lose someone that's very close to you. So what was like the one thing, since it was her father, what was the one thing that you carry to this day that your father, like advice that you got from your father?
Well, you know, my father, he didn't talk a lot. But Daddy always took us places. You know, he was like I said, a deacon in the church, and he sang in the choir. But he always took us to the rodeo, to the circus and the rodeo became.
I like the circus.
And you know, although we lived in a segregated place, but you know, that's a place where everybody went and nobody said anything to anybody. Nobody said anything derogatory. No one
at the circus and at the rodeo. Wow.
And we were, like I said, we lived in a segregated South, but that's one place that we could go and nobody would really say anything. You know, everybody was there having a good time, and it was family. And I think I said, I think Daddy went because he liked the rodeo and he wanted to see the horses and stuff like that. We were interested in the circus and the games and stuff. We could care less about some horses.
The carnival.
At the carnival.
I love the carnival.
And but we did that every year for a while. And so he would take, because my mother would not go. My mother, like I said, was a stay-at-home mom. She had her church and her Eastern Star and her little groups and stuff.
My grandmother was Eastern Star.
But anything other than that, she was not that interested in it. You know, she did her sewing and knitting and stuff like that. But my father did that and at church, and so like he read his Bible, and like I said, he was a deacon and teacher at the church at the church. But he really didn't give a lot of advice. I guess he mostly talked more to my brother than he did me, because I guess I was more with my mother.
Right.
So, and outside, they would do the outside, be outside. My mother and I would do everything inside. So I think they had more of a relationship, although I was Daddy's girl, because when I got old enough, I used to go to the store with him. And I'd pick up everything I saw I wanted in the store, and he didn't say anything. So my mother said she does not need to go to the store with you all the time. But every Saturday when he went, I was right there sitting in that basket, pulling out raisins and all kind of stuff. So so I remember that. But Daddy was pretty quiet, and he was always outside sitting in the fence, and then he'd go to sleep sitting outside in the swing and stuff. So I really, like I said, my parents, they weren't perfect, but they were perfect for me.
See, I love that. Yeah. I love that for you.
Yeah.
That's why you say about my husband, I say, he's perfect. I say, ain't nobody perfect. Yeah. I said, well, he's perfect for me.
Right. And Patrick's a good person. He really is nice.
He really is nice. And he can cook too.
Yeah. So, but he's a nice person, yeah. So, yeah. But that's it, other than that. So what do you think?
For me, any good advice? My mother was pretty quiet too, growing up.
Yeah.
I think I learned most of my lessons from the School of Hard Knocks. And I would say what I did learn from my mother was that hard work, and my mom never missed work.
Right.
My mother was always on time. My mother was always she always provided, and she had really good work ethic. Mm-hmm. So if that's what I could take, the biggest thing that I learned from my mother was her loyalty and her work ethic.
Right. Yeah.
Because she never put us on nobody. She, single mother, raised us. She didn't complain, and she just did what she had to do. So,
yeah, that was my parents. So my mother taught me how to just treat people like you want to be treated. She was always kind and always giving. And, I guess I get that from her now. I didn't think about it, but she was always giving, because she was an excellent cook, so she was always doing something for somebody, whatever. So yeah, I enjoyed my life, and I'm enjoying my life now. I really am. I'm enjoying my life now. So that's about it. I thank God for it. And I had a cousin too, an older cousin, Flossie, and her husband Flossie.
That's a cute name.
And Roland, and they lived. I could walk right. They was like maybe one street from me. I could see their house from my house, and so I could walk over there. And I used to go over there with them, and they used to play dominoes. They taught my brother and I how to play dominoes.
Oh,
I love play dominoes. And girl, we were beating them, honey.
Ooh, who got me 6? Okay. I can play some dominoes.
Oh yeah, we used to play dominoes, and we learned where we could beat. Because one guy I met when I was in California, he told me he could play dominoes, so we were playing, and he didn't think I could play, and I beat him. He didn't know how to act.
You know what you should do, girl? Maybe we should do a filming and play a game of dominoes.
That's true.
Ooh,
yeah.
She just challenged me, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all heard it. Well, that's a challenge.
Coming up, that's all we had to play. We didn't have all this TV and stuff, so we had Chinese checkers and checkers.
Yeah.
And I remember the game Sorry, Monopoly.
Yeah.
All those different games. That's all we had to do. So that's what we did, and we learned. And card games.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mom don't play cards too much, but like my mom play like Sorry, but yeah, we had Trouble. Remember all that? Mm-hmm. The one with the electrocution. What was that one? The nose light up.
We didn't play that, but I know we didn't have that.
That that man used to go in there and get the little. I don't know what that's called, but that was a popular game when we were growing up. Right. Operation.
Oh, okay.
Operation.
I never played that, but I did see it. I
don't think we had. I think like other people had that game.
Right.
But yeah, those were some good old days.
Yes,
right. So now I'm going to go ahead and we want to talk about what happened last week with Obama open up his new center. How exciting.
Obama Presidential Center.
Yes.
It was really wonderful. The highlights of it, I just really liked all of the people there. And then they had the special guests. But then they had all the people, they had these seats all in the back for all the regular people, the citizens that weren't invited, but they still got to participate. Because that one little girl used to work on what they said, Blackish, I don't know who she was, but I never really saw her. She was really interviewing the different people that had come there, that had volunteered in his first campaign.
Oh, wow.
And then what I really liked, the people that they had to introduce Michelle and President Obama. They were just regular people. They weren't stars or anything.
Wow.
And that young girl that introduced Michelle, she was off the hook. Oh, she was good.
See, I only saw the part like after she came on.
Oh,
I have to go back and look.
You have to watch it.
It'll be worth it.
Oh yeah, when you go back.
Oh my God.
I watched the whole 3 hours. It was 3 hours.
Right.
I was right there watching it. I liked the opening when they called out all the living presidents.
Oh wow.
The former living presidents. The 4 of them, they came, and see, they're all still friends.
Yes, they were out there.
And so for them to come out, and then the different people, they came from other foreign countries that were there. So that was interesting to me. And of course, Michelle Obama's speech.
It brought tears to my eyes.
Yes. And so, if we could be like that, because I know everybody was showing how they could. Of course, some people had to say something negative. But when you say something negative, that just shows what's in you. That's not what they are. When somebody talks about me or say something mean about people, that shows your character, not the character of the person you're talking about.
That would show my character.
Because that shows how because you can't give what you don't have. So if you don't have love in your heart, you can't give it. So if you're always giving hate, that's what you have inside of you. So you need to try to change that. Because President Obama, he helped a lot of people, whether you liked him, whether you voted for him, he represented this country. And so for all of you with your mean, miserable selves, get over it. Get a life and turn inside, because whoever you are, you have a talent. Everybody has a talent and a gift. So if you spend time developing your gift and talent, then you can be somebody important if that's what you want to be. Because all of us have something in us. Whether you can paint, whether you can sing, whether you can play ball, look at the guy on the subway where he could draw. So he would draw people that he didn't even know on the subway and give it to them.
Oh, you seen that guy?
Yes.
That young guy, the Hispanic guy?
That was such a blessing.
Amazing.
So, so you can do something, because our gifts are not only for us, they're to share with other people.
Amen.
So when we do that, so you know what? The joy of the Lord is our strength. And you know what? There was so much joy there. So you know what? If you're at home being miserable and mean, look into yourself and love yourself, because if you love yourself, because whatever it said, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. So if you're thinking good, good is going to come out of you. You know, I just want everybody to be happy. I pray for love, joy, peace, and unity in America. And I believe and I hope that we will see that soon.
That was beautiful.
You know, thank you. I mean, I just want everybody to be happy, because I'm enjoying my life. Whether you enjoy yours or not, I'm sorry. Sound like a personal problem to me. But that was a center, and we do plan on going to visit next year.
We plan on going for several reasons.
Right.
They have a what was it?
Garden.
They have a garden, but they also have like a how do you say, like a rooftop playground. They have like a copy of the Oval Office.
Yep.
In there, a replica of the Oval Office.
And you can sit at the desk.
Yes, that's amazing. They have a podcasting area to do podcasts. They have a collection of Michelle's dresses and a library. There's so much to do. And the tickets were free, but they pretty much sold out until like December. So we do plan on going, because one of our goals is to film one of our podcast segments at that center. So we're really excited about this.
I am excited.
And we're going to be going to Chicago next year.
Right. And President Obama, I know my invitation got lost in the mail.
Because we had asked.
But I will see you next year. Hopefully you'll be there. And I'm going to make sure I let you know I'm coming.
Well, you done seen it before. I've never seen Obama. Like I mean, as you can tell through our podcast, we love us some Obamas over here, okay? So that's one of our goals, is to meet them, or either to go on Michelle's podcasting show or be a visitor on her podcast.
Nice. Right.
Like I sent some stuff out to Michelle. I don't know if you got it, girl, but we want to be on your show, okay?
Yeah.
Help us.
Yeah. But thank you for including everybody.
Yes.
You know, it was just really a blessing.
That opening was something I'll never forget, and I'll never forget Michelle's speech. It was just heartwarming. Like you have to hear her speech and how she spoke about her husband.
Yeah.
You told me all those years ago that you couldn't promise me the world, but you could promise me an interesting life. And of course, you outdid yourself and managed to give me both. I know it hasn't always been easy, but there hasn't been a single second through this experience that standing by your side hasn't left me in awe. 8 years in the crucible, and not once did you melt from the heat. Not once did you let it harden you. Instead, you used it to reveal your truest essence, your stubborn optimism and unflinching courage, your dazzling brilliance and unpretentious decency, your ferocious work ethic and absolutely unshakable moral fiber. And to do it all as a first, and the higher standard that comes with all that, the claims that a U.S. senator and constitutional law expert wasn't qualified for the job, the lies about your birthright, your faith, your patriotism, the outrage when you stated the biological fact that if you'd had a son, that he too would be black. Yet, you were unflappable at every turn, always focused, always calm, always looking at the long view. How absurd it is to even imagine that you might have buckled under the pressure even once, lashed out in frustration, lost your temper. How absurd it is to imagine that you might have done anything but make our family and this entire country proud.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was love.
Everyone's in love with Barack.
Right.
She made everybody fall in love with him that day. If you didn't have no feelings towards Barack, you had feelings towards him that day.
Right.
You fell in love with him. You could not possibly not fall in love with that man that day. That's all I can say after that speech.
Right. Yeah. And this just shows how love should be in a marriage. It's not an inconvenience. It's two people coming together. It's not a competition. It's people collaborating together and being together and supporting each other. That's what marriage is all about.
Right.
You know, two people coming together as one.
Not doing it alone.
Right. So
doing it together.
Anyway, I know we're harping on it, but it's such a joyful. That whole week was joyful. It started with my birthday. Then we had President Obama's opening.
Yes.
Then we had Juneteenth.
Yes.
And then at that Sunday, a friend of mine came by and picked me up, and we celebrated Father's Day. So it was just a blessed week. It's been a beautiful, spectacular month for me. And like I said, hopefully that you can have such a blessed time as I have had. And I just thank all the people that made it special.
Last week was pretty amazing.
It was.
All right. So now we wanted to what's on your mind?
You know, what is on my mind?
What is it?
What is on my mind? There is so much going on in this world. Because I was just saying, they were talking about, the American dream. We just talked about, the opening and stuff. Mm-hmm. And, I was thinking about, what is the American dream? I would think that my American dream is for us to all try to come together and work together. And I would like to spend more time with more of my family and friends and neighbors to do things a little bit more, because I think we've gotten a little bit more isolated than we used to.
Yeah.
To do things together, whether it's a neighborhood party, because we do have a, a food truck that you can rent for your neighborhood.
Yeah.
And they bring music, they bring the truck, they bring the chairs.
Wow.
And I think they bring some games there, and that you can just come out with your neighborhood and just you can rent that out for I think you have to do 2 weeks in advance. So I would like to do something like that with my neighbors, because most of my neighbors now are relatively new. I used to know when I first came in, we all got here about the same time, so we knew each other. But people have, left for whatever reason. So I just think the American dream is that we come together as the United States of America. Isn't that good? United States of America. That's my dream. I pray for love, joy, peace, and unity here in America.
My dream is for these not to run out.
They are really good. Thank you, Shelley. Shelley was the one who gave me those. Aren't they good? Fantastic.
That's a truffle.
Yes, it is.
I wasn't expecting that.
I told you they were good.
You kind of exploded. I'm like,
see, you have to trust me. I told you they were good.
I believe in you. I believe in you.
Oh.
But I'm gonna need a minute with this child. Should have ate it. But I thought it was calling my name.
It's very good. Yes. So, American Dream. What do you think? That you digest that truffle, because guys, they are fantastic.
I'm paralyzed. I'm like, this is so good.
They are
in my mouth.
Very good. Yes, they are. Yeah.
Like, so American Dream for us, for me right now, to be real about it, I just want to be treated equal and live my life and not feel scared.
That's true. Yeah, so well, healthy, wealth, and wise. I always say that. I put that out there. So you're healthy, wealth, and wise, and we're like I said, I am enjoying my life, and we're all going to have issues. There's always something that's going to go there.
You are enjoying your life.
I really
am.
That's pretty cool. And I am. I really am. And so, have challenges like everybody else.
Right.
But you deal with them, and you go through them, and you know some things come up that are surprise, and sometimes things come up at the wrong time. But like I said, you deal with them and you pray, forgive, and move on. That's my quote.
All right, you guys. That's all I have to say about that. Let's go into our rapid fire.
Okay.
This is my favorite part.
Okay.
All right. So, hat or t-shirt?
Of course, hat.
I would have to go to it for a t-shirt. Afro or cornrows?
Afro.
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 A food truck or a restaurant? I know. See,
That's
a good
hard. It depends on. You know, I like the food trucks now.
I love food trucks.
They have some good food, especially when they come to these different events and stuff.
I mean, they have chefs.
Yeah.
I mean, they have like gourmet food trucks now. So it's not like the old food truck back in the day. Like they serving up some something on them trucks nowadays. Okay, so would you want to go to an event at a park or a stadium?
A park.
We have fun. Like I would rather go to a park too, because you can barbecue.
Right.
You know, a stadium is more. You know, you have to
Closed in.
Yeah, and then you can't carry a see-through purse.
Right.
Like they have a lot of rules. A park you have more fun. It'd be more flexible. Let me see. That would be plain popcorn or like novelty popcorn, like caramel corn or cheese popcorn. Do you want it plain or do you want it?
I like the novelty.
I do too.
I like them. Like this has, I guess, salt on it. It's okay.
No, that's some good popcorn.
It is good.
I like it because it's so white.
And that's what it says, white corn. But it is good. It is good. It doesn't have all the other.
I like my popcorn
But
white.
it's good, and it has salt on it, so it's good.
It's really good.
I don't like all that butter, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Plasticware or silverware?
I like silverware because I don't do a lot of plastic. I don't do plastic plates. I don't do plasticware.
I don't even like paper plates, but I'll do paper. But I don't really care.
Sometimes when you have kids and stuff, you want to just throw the plates away. But because people come here and say, "Where are the paper plates?" I said, "I don't have any."
That's what I'm like. But like they break, and when you try to carry them, they lop over, or the food falls over. I don't want to eat on a plastic plate.
No, mine plate, and they're glass.
So when you have dinner, you don't eat on a plastic plate. You eat on a real plate.
Oh yeah, I eat on a real plate.
That's what I like.
By myself, I eat on a glass plate.
Right.
Yeah.
Because when you came to my house, I think we might have had. But did I offer you a plate?
Well, it didn't matter because you had pretty good plates, but it doesn't matter. I think you did, but it doesn't matter. If I go to other people's house and they have paper plates, I'm okay with it.
Well, the next time you come over, we can do the china because I have china. Like I like to eat on a plate with silverware because we had like glasses and we had different things out. So I try to use my good stuff.
Me too.
Because when are you going to use it? It's just sitting up collecting dust. So if I have company over, I think I have some pieces of my little china on the table with like little hors d'oeuvres on them. The little china with the little gold around it. I pop out my good stuff when I can.
Right.
Okay, so gumbo or jambalaya?
Gumbo.
Gumbo too.
Yeah, gumbo.
Jambalaya, that's more like rice.
Well,
It's like a dirty rice jambalaya. Gumbo, I like a soupy.
But jambalaya has meat in it and stuff.
Yeah, but it's not watery like a gumbo.
Well, yeah,
jambalaya is more like a ricey. It has textures in it.
No, I like gumbo.
And my last one, cotton candy or candy apple?
Candy apples, which I can't really eat.
I love candy apples. You like the red ones or the caramels?
Well, I grew up with the red ones.
Oh.
We didn't really see that much caramel.
That's the cinnamon.
Yeah, I haven't seen apples in a long time.
Oh, they sell them at the grocery store. Gourmet apples.
I haven't looked at them.
Yeah, I like. I grew up on the red ones too, but like I like the cinnamon. I like the cinnamon popcorn.
Well, it's thick caramel. Those thick, isn't that caramel?
They have like nuts on it. Yeah, those are good.
Well, I've seen the ones without the nuts because I don't like a lot of nuts on my stuff.
Okay.
But you know that. Although that hummingbird cake was good with the nuts. I have to give it to them.
I never heard of a hummingbird cake.
I know. I've had heard of it, but I had never tasted it. It was good.
What was it?
It was banana cake.
Oh, okay. So
it had nuts in it. and cream cheese frosting, and it had nuts on it. So it was really good.
So, but like banana bread with like...
No, it was banana cake. There's a difference between banana cake and banana bread. Those are two different things. People don't seem to know that.
But how is it different than a cake than a...
Because it's moist like a cake. But the bread is...
But the bread is more of like, it's more solid.
Yeah.
Like
it's dense.
Dense, yeah.
And the cake was just moist.
It's a regular cake.
Yeah, it was a regular cake, but it was banana cake. It was made with bananas.
Banana cake with cream cheese.
Because my mother used to make the 2-layer banana cake. I used to love that. Oh, and she put that.
Cake.
Yeah, and she would mash up the bananas herself.
Banana cake
and put the banana. I guess she put lemon on it so the bananas wouldn't turn brown.
Right.
So she would put the bananas
yeah.
in the middle between the 2 layers.
Wow.
And then on the top she would make white frosting on the top. Oh God, have mercy.
Because you said, what was the other thing you said your mother used to make? You was gonna try to make it.
Oh, I said she made the that chocolate pie. I wish I could. I have to find a recipe. I don't know if I could do that now.
Chocolate pie.
They made the real chocolate pie, not this pudding stuff. They used the cocoa, the Hershey's cocoa.
Okay.
To make with the chocolate pie.
Okay, I can't even remember. I can't even. I never had a chocolate pie.
Yes, they used to make in the day. They used to make chocolate pies.
Well, I know they used to make it back in the day because with that movie, chocolate pie.
Yes, dear. Yes, ma'am.
All right, girl, that's all I got.
Okay.
Oh, let's shout out to my mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Look, guys, we were talking about the T-shirt. Her mom made this for me, and she gave me for my birthday. She gave me another one too.
Yeah.
But I thought I would wear this and shout out to Rita. She made this.
She makes
Can
those
you believe
like
this?
those ties. She makes all different designs, and they're like tie necklaces with just different little things she puts on. This one is really geared towards, it says MT.
My initials?
Her initials. So yeah, she can design them any way you want them. And I'll probably put up some more pictures of some of her work. But then my mama made that tie.
Yes,
my mama
good.
made that tie.
And you know what? Because I had seen people with kind of the ties, and I said,
it's a popular thing right now.
It's popular, but you know how you see something, you don't really pay too much attention. And then I said, oh, this is why people are wearing ties. I said, well, I'm with the in crowd now, so I can.
When you have this shirt up,
I feel real special.
And
so
then,
yeah. So she made that so I can change them out, and she got the necklace to it and everything.
Put the necklace through that, and then that's it. That's really pretty. Yeah, that's cute, Mama.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. One of my special Christmas birthday presents. So I had a beautiful week. I've had a beautiful month, and the month's almost gone. I mean, I even celebrated the dance, for Father's Day. I went to church for Father's Day, so I'm really glad I did that.
I had a really good Father's Day. We got some really good gifts. We got like a foot. I say we, because 50, I get half. Eddie, I get half. Eddie.
I don't know, Patrick.
We got a foot massager, which is really nice. We got Patrick got like a hat with fans, so he's working on the garden. It's a hat, and the fans have solar on them, so they get charged by the sun, and it blows. It's so cute. He had that, and then she Jada got him a journal about feeling and stuff about his life. Like, Dad, I want to get to know you. So you go through the journal and you write things about your life, answer questions, and give it to your kids, and then they get to know more about you if they already don't know, like your secrets. He said she's just trying to know my secrets. But yeah, so we had a really good Father's Day, and it was a good week.
Yeah, so hope you guys had a good special day, special week, and month, and we're halfway almost through the year, and so July will start the next half of the year. So thank you. That I believe that the next half will be better than the first half.
Yes.
There's good things to come, and like they said, we're all in this together, and we're gonna get through this.
All right, you guys.
All right.
So with that being said, get out that bed, wash your face, put some clothes on, and do something. All right, you guys. Bye. See you next week.
Have a good one.